The animated movie Epic opens in theaters this Memorial Day weekend. The movie is rated PG and stars the voices of Amanda Seyfried, Colin Farrell, and Beyonce Knowles. Absolutely love this movie, and one of the best parts was that there was a very strong main female character, and it was really hilarious. What'd you think about it, Mom?
It was very funny. It was very entertaining. I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed the fact that the main character wants to go visit her estranged father, and he seems to be preoccupied with finding this fairyland that nobody else believes in but him.
If tiny men are flying around in the forest, how come I've never seen them?
Just because you haven't seen something doesn't mean it's not there.
The little dog Ozzy leads her out into the woods, and she stumbles upon this fairy tale land that her dad's been trying to discover this whole time.
You got shrunk?
Yes!
Seriously?
It's been a weird day for everybody.
Moms, just so you know, the movie actually deals with loss and grief. The main character, MK, actually loses her mom in the beginning of the movie, and that might be a little too much for some kids. What'd you think about it?
I agree. There were some parts where it was sad, but I feel like throughout the movie, I loved the way that they dealt with it, and it was very uplifting.
Yeah, I think they did a very good job and it's very tastefully done. It's actually a good teaching tool for some kids. You haven't talked to your kids about grief or loss.
Fruit fly, huh?
So, what's it like having such a short life cycle?
It's great, mister. When I grow up,
I'm gonna wish I had done more with my life, Sonny.
The only other things you moms might want to be aware of is if you have kids between the ages of 4 and 5, there are some scenes where there's some arrows being thrown and there's a little warfare action happening, and it can get a little scary for smaller kids. But other than that, it was pretty harmless.
I agree. There were some parts where it might have been a little intense, but for kids my age, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
So Faith, what was your favorite part of the movie?
My favorite part of the movie was the relationship between the slug and the snail. I thought they were very hilarious.
What's going on, girl?
Talking snails.
I'm a slug. No shell over here, baby.
And I loved the three-legged dog Ozzy, right? Wasn't that like really
he
funny?
was too cute.
In the park when he was running through the house.
I thought the visual effects were amazing, how the flowers were blooming, and I thought the vibrancy and everything
The
was just-
hummingbirds were very pretty as well.
Yeah.
3D is starting to get so much better now. This movie was a great example of that.
Come on, you're with us now.
Overall, moms, Epic is probably the best choice of movies for you to take your kids to this Memorial Day weekend. What's your kid rating, Faith?
Epic is kid-rated epic.
And for me, it's mom approved. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend.